This is the board removed now. See, I have taken all these transistors one by one. It's all 3 of these and 3 of these. It's all okay. There is no problem with these transistors. I've checked. To check these transistors, you have to take it out from the motherboard, because if it's gonna stay into the motherboard, you cannot check it properly. So you have to take them out. So I took them out, and then it's all the reading is all the same for these 6 transistors. These are actually, if you can see here, I don't know, I'm gonna show you now. These are A1943 of these 3 transistors. These 3 transistors, and these are C5200s. These 3, this side. Onto the right side, C5200, and these are A1943. But these all looks okay. There is no problem with that. So I've checked the circuit now. These are the capacitors, big capacitors. So I've checked the circuit now from here. So I've seen here that these are the capacitor connections. So 1, 2, and 3 and 4. So from here, if I show you, see here, this is the first capacitor, and this is the fuse. This is the fuse connections from here to here. The supply comes from here to here, and then from there to here, and then from across the fuse from here to here, and then the fuse burns out all the time. Whenever you switch on the amplifier, then it burns the fuses, keep on burning all the time. First it was burning this fuse here, the other one which is connected to this capacitor. It's here from here to here, but then now that's okay, and then now it's this burning. So I've checked these big transistors. I was doubting that one of these may be shorted or got not working. So these are all okay. From there I check now from here to here, and then I come here, then there is a small transistors here, this 1, 2 and 3 and 4. These 4 small transistors that comes before the big transistors. So I have taken that out here. You can see this one here. This is the transistor that I've taken out. This camera is not zooming properly. Okay. Here you cannot see the reading on this thing. It's very light, very dark here on the transistor. Not properly read the reading, what is the reading is. Okay, they are hardly focused on the camera now. This transistor, this is C2073, as you can see, C2073. So I'm doubting, I think these transistors, one of these transistors is faulty here. So even if you don't know nothing about the motherboard of your amplifier, or how to detect a fault from your motherboard, so if you have no sound on your amplifier coming out of the speakers, or if it's not switching on or something like that, then all you have to do, check your fuses at first place. Some of them have a fuse here at the back side, that is the main power fuse. If something goes wrong with your power supply, then that burns first, and then you obviously know that there is something wrong with your power supply or the wiring here before the power supply. And then after the power supply, there is the two fuses for your audio that comes here into the motherboard. One is here and the other one is here. So one that's here, that goes straight into this relay here, that activate this relay here. From this supply, it's got two power supplies, one here and one here. So this power supply is straight going to here in your speakers. This is coming here. You can see from here, these wires are straight going into your speakers straight. And then this is a big power supply that going into this motherboard. So after this power supply, there's a big capacitors here. There's two big capacitors you could see here. This is 10,000 microfarads, and after these capacitors you have the fuses. So from fuses is going straight to this transistors here. One is here, one I've taken out here. You can see one I took already, and the other one is here, and the third one here, and the fourth one here. So if it keeps on burning your fuses, you have to check these four either or these big 6 transistors. So I've checked already the big ones, but these ones coming in the way, the before supply go to the big one that goes through here. So you have to check this one first, because I was mistaken. I thought maybe the big one is faulty. The way it was burning quickly, so quickly, as you switch it on your amplifier, it burns very quickly. So you have to check these ones. So I'm going to check this one now, what's going on here, and then I will switch it on now and then see if the fuse still burns. And later I will take out this one by one, and even if you don't know nothing, then you take out one by one your transistors and check. So where it don't burn the fuse, then you know that thing is faulty. So I'm gonna check now quickly, then I will let you know the results. Okay, as expected, as I told you, that small transistor that I took off here, this one here, C2073, that was the major fault. That was the fuse was keep on burning. So it's here, I'm gonna show you now. It's here, this one here. The small transistor here. So it's now, you can see it's on now. The amplifier is running at the moment. It's on. The fan I just unplugged. The fan wire is here, you can see. And I'm gonna plug now and check also the fan. All the rest is okay now. So I'm gonna buy this tomorrow and then check it what is going on. I think should be this one. There's nothing else if you will. The both fuses are in now, you can see. I'm gonna show you now. You can see the both fuses are in. One is one here and the other one here. Both is in now and it's working. You can see the amp is on now. So I think that's it. That was the problem with the thing. There was nothing wrong with the big transistors there, because that's very heavy transistors to burn out so quick. So until tomorrow, bye bye. One thing I forgot to tell you, you can see here this transistor that I've taken out. You can see it's completely short. See here with the body even it's short here. Completely heaten up this one. Yeah. Let's see, it's reverse out, completely shot. So that's the problem with this thing. This was the problem. I'm gonna have to find out what is going on. I'll have to buy this one tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.